They'll probably say, where exactly are you going with this? I see you really trying to take it there. Old school flows chew you out, ain't fair. Jordan pants don't...
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Zaud. You already know what time it is, but yeah, you know what? A lot of people been talking about this song that got removed and the fact that I removed it myself, which is bull. It's always going to be money over everything, especially when it comes to showcasing what I feel like I got to offer. Now, you know, there's a lot of people on here that are upset at the fact that I'm just a disrespectful individual that I am. And, you know, I could see if I was disrespectful, but I wasn't willing to shoulder whatever came my way. I could see people being upset at that because then it would be fake. But the simple fact that I continue to say and do what I want and with blatant disregard for anybody's feelings involved, I would say that I earned what I, you know, that certain sense of, damn, this dude has been doing it for so long and yet still the way he is, you know what I mean? Like you have cats that, you know, they like to use the age thing, and that's fine. Yeah, most people my age that have been there and done that are settled and they're cool and they're no longer involved in it. But what you got to understand is not everybody is Zaud, and Zaud is not everybody. Every Southerner is different. You have some that learned early, so they never went to prison. You got some dudes that spent the rest of their life in prison and learned in there. You have some dudes that did life, got out, still never learned and went right back. Then you got them dudes that is eternal. It's something within them that compels them to be the type of person they are. Like you have cats right now that are most likely gonna reoffend because it's just in them to do it. Don't matter the age. You see the stuff that happened in New York where dude thought he could go in there and smack on the dude in the bodega and end up, because his girl was running her mouth and whatever, and dude chopped dude up. You see what I'm saying? That's one of the things that I find funny. People think because you get a certain age that you ain't willing to do certain things. Like it's like me being on the street and somebody runs up on me and I just like turn around and run from them. Even if you're deep, I'm not gonna run from you. I'm gonna sit there and box because that's just what it is. Now, if you run up on me and there's pole involved, you know what I mean, I'm gonna let it go just for the simple fact that I just don't respect your life. I don't respect nothing about your life. You're not my homeboy. So you passing means absolutely nothing to me. Hence the fact, like, you know, the video that I dropped. Now, understand that video, you know, a lot of people tried to put their little thing into it to get it taken down, and it didn't work. What I'm assuming got the video removed was the simple fact that the beat that I had on there, I thought I leased it, but I didn't. So I think dude got mad and was like, yeah, this fool making all these views off my song and didn't, you know, purchase the beat. But it's cool though, because all I did is went and purchased the beat. I'ma redo it and throw it right back up on there, and not really caring about the views that it gets, because the initial impact of it did enough. I mean, it did enough to make all the soft cats come out of hiding and feel some type of way. It made the clowns that continue to, you know, look for clout come out on the internet, and it's cool though. The thing about it, like when I see these dudes on the internet and they're like, you know, they're no good. People can say what they want about me, but until I'm no good, you can just keep talking. But for the cats that are no good, like I like the fact that they continue to make videos, they continue to, you know, say and do things, because eventually they'll be just like this dude Savage and get found. Like I see it. It's like a lot of these cats, they think they're safe, but eventually you're gonna slip and somebody's gonna catch you. Like it's just what it is. It's you stir up stuff. It's like one dude I just seen a snippet, somebody shot me, and this dude is for this fool to be a dropout and not really you know, really dealing with the business, like, you know what I mean, he's just out of it, period. He sure loves to bring up all the homies, like who he talked about Swift, he talked about this fool, he talked about this, everything about the homies. Like it's weird for somebody that couldn't hack it on the yard, loves to talk about Southerner business, or they like to get on here and say what the homies are doing, what is a violation. But yet, as you can see, there has been no violations. Nothing has happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's different. Savage Cabbage Studios died a hole. He slipped, he dropped his location, didn't think nobody would pull up, and he got. Now, when you move in other circles, you don't have to drop no locations. People pretty much know where you are. If just off the simple fact, it's like me seeing the homie up the street. If certain things are asked, I would know exactly where. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of those, like, when fools talk out there, you got to make it make sense. It's like, on one end, cats are talking about what could happen, and on another end, it's like, well, yeah, it could happen, but it's not happening. So, you know, you got to make it make sense. You know what I mean? Wishing what would happen is different than something actually happened. Now, you know, I get it. You know, you cats are upset because I just have no remorse for what happened. It's just what it is. It's like what you cats fail to realize is street stuff. Street stuff is street stuff. You know what I mean? It's like dudes get involved in this stuff knowing exactly where it's gonna go. Big mouths eventually get smacked, and it is what it is. I have no real emotion towards, you know, what the video's about. And for the people to understand, man, the video wasn't even about this dude Cabbage. He just happened to die and just add spice to the song. So if you could tell by the end of it, you kind of know who I was going at. A few fools, you know what I mean? Anybody that actually had supposed issue with me got it in the video. But, and you know, there's a lot of fools, you know, I get it. It's not your cup of tea. You know, they're like, oh, this song's trash. It's cool. But for every one person that don't like the song, you got 30 that did. You know what I mean? Just within a short time that it was up, it was already at 9,000 views, and it kept climbing. People from different countries hit me up like, hey, that song fire. So you see what I'm saying? It's like, you got to make it make sense. Like, every time like I've ever had something that was super controversial and disrespectful, and for the bleeding hearts that had something against it, when they did show the dislikes, you would see like maybe 18 dislikes, same people, and then you'll see like 500, 600, 700 likes over here. So when these likes reach 2,000, 3,000 likes, and this one is still over here in the 13s and 15s, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what you understand is I'm not catering to the average cat. I'm catering to the ones that's still with the turn up. You know what I mean? The one that's still willing to be who they are and not water it down and try to be soft because they're scared that somebody's gonna feel some type of way about what they like. I'm just not with that. Like, I keep it true to myself because that's just how I am. Like, as you can see, like, I walk around with the same set. Like, I don't change. Like, you know what I mean? As far as like on the street, like trying to do something unless I'm provoked, I don't even trip on fools. Fools say what they want all the time. Zaud this, Zaud that. But they don't do nothing to Zaud. Zaud got gray hairs. I made it to this age because I am who I am. You know what I mean? You can say by the grace or whatever, but I made it to this age because I'm willing to do what I have to do to make sure I make it home. Like, dude, I will. It don't matter. Like, I see cats in the street, I'll run through all of them in order to get back to the house. I don't care what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'll step on everything in my way to get home. You see what I'm saying? So, what the thing that you cats gotta understand is, you know, it is what it is. Like, I'm never gonna stop being Zaud. I'm Zaud. You know what I mean? I'm Zaud. You know, I get it. Some of you cats want to water it down because, you know, but I can't do that. I don't know how to be nothing but me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, and then you got the race thing. It always comes in. It's always the race thing. But you see, dude, this is my heritage, my background, dog. Everything else is like, it's cool, but like, you know, I've been invited to the party. You know what I mean? And I've been there many times, and it's just, you know, I've been invited to the party, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Kneel before Zaud!